Oh, there's still one in there we didn't get, huh? Alright, that's it. Let's... You know, I prefer the slidey floors to the slippy slidey stuff to the, you know, quicksand stuff. I guess it's like sand that's been burnt. Because doesn't, you know, sand turns into glass when it gets hot. That's what glass is. Unless you have, well, I'm gonna say unless your like windows are made of plastic. But then they're not really glass at all, are they? No, they're not. To be glass, you have to be glass. And that's all there is to it. Well, you know, as annoying as those little mosquito things are, they don't have much in terms of HP. And we got so many EXP just clearing this room. I think if we clear out just 2 more times, we should be good. We should, that should cover all of our, EXP needs. Oh man, look at all this HP. We're getting so many HP. It's almost unreal how many HP we're getting. We're getting so many that soon it'll be like we're gonna transfer into another dimension, into the HP having dimension, and the EXP having dimension. I mean, not the HP having one. That doesn't make any sense. There is no HP having dimension. Well, I mean, there is. It's this dimension or all the other video game dimensions where people have HP. But in this context, I mean, you'd hope you have HP, because if you don't, you're dead if you're in one of the HP having dimensions. So the real question, though, is whether we have EXP, and we do, because we have so much EXP that we're going to be like transported to another world, another EXP world, another Exper for the world for well, you know, Espers have like ESP. Well, it's going to be like that, but instead of that, we're going to have EXP, and it's going to make us be really strong instead of psychics. Or unless you're in like the Mother games, then you're going to be a really strong, and you're going to have a psychic, and that'll just be crazy. And how that? Oh, I get it. Oh, we just leveled up. There we go. Well, I guess we'll be on our way then. See you guys. Bye. Alright, by you guys, I mean, it's kind of macabre that I'm even talking like that, because they're all dead. Let's open the door. And let's meet this creeper. How creepy can he be?
Sorry, I choked on water. Thank you, Yunica, for doing that little dance to encourage me to get over choking on water. I meant to say... Let's get a few more divine blessings, shall we? Do we even have enough, though? Maybe. We have enough for this one, actually. Yeah, I'll save first. Okay.
How bad could the creeper be? I mean, what is a creeper? It's gonna just be some big perverted middle-aged man who likes sand.
Oh, it's Khonsclard. It's like a turtle. Or what am I? A turtle? What the hell am I saying? It's like a Galaga boss. It's like a... Well, I know what it is. It's a sandworm. It's one of the old sandworms. And this is crazy. It's like a shoot 'em up kind of boss. Like, this really is the kind of boss you'd have in Galaga. What the heck is it sucking up from these things?
And what are these things? Are they part of it? I don't know. I'm just here to kill, not ask questions. Oh, I see. We gotta attack this. What's its weak point? Is its weak point... I guess its weak point is not fire. Oh. Yeah, its weak point is not fire. It breathes fire. I really wish I knew how, that one time I accidentally switched elements in the middle of a battle. Wish I knew how I did that. Oh, well. What do I know? Oh, we can just repel these things. And it's also always sucking sand towards it. So we have to be careful, because it'll try to eat us or something, I guess. And it's also pushing out these, like, waves of sand. That attack there with, like, the buzzing things is by far, I think, the most dangerous attack. Okay. We lost. Though interestingly, the sand only affects things that are alive, apparently. Most interesting. Alright. It's sandworm time. And I didn't dodge that attack. And I am just terrible at everything. Alright. So, you know, why are, like, sandworms a thing in, you know, fantasy and science fiction kind of setting? Like, I'm not quite sure I understand it. I mean, I'm not sure I can think of a single, I don't know, mythological or folkloric sandworm story. I'm not saying there aren't any. I'm just saying I don't know about any. Wait a minute. I can just attack it directly? Dude! I didn't know that! Okay, never mind. Guess I can't. But I can attack these things. No, don't heal it! Don't heal it, you freaking... What a jerk. What a jerk going and healing the monster I'm trying to kill. I mean, as far as I know, the only sandworms are like... I think there were sandworms in Dune. I mean, I think. I never actually read Dune, so I don't know. I don't really plan to read them either. It just doesn't look like quite my cup of tea. And I am really losing badly. I am not going to win at all. It's hopeless. This is just a lost battle already. How much longer can I even keep up playing this? And okay. We just gotta dodge all of the attacks and really focus on that. Like, it's difficult because I have to focus both on attacking the, you know... Wait a minute! See, I am somehow damaging, like, the base of the worm. How am I doing that? I mean, I think what I can do is I might be able to prevent it from using some of its attacks by focusing attacks on the base of it. I gotta avoid the green seed pod things. Alright. Yeah, okay, so it looks like I just succeeded somehow in disabling part of the worm's, you know, body. But unfortunately, I did it at the expense of being able to attack the eye things, which I don't know if they're separate animals or if they're somehow part of the sandworm's body. But whatever. I don't know. I mean, wasn't there like a sandworm in a Phantom Hourglass? There certainly was one in the Wind Waker. That was a memorable boss battle in the Wind Waker. And I thought that I lost for a second there. The issue is that I swing and then I can't jump. I swing the Lotus Blade and then I can't jump anymore. Okay. No, you don't. No, stop. Quit it. Quit. Okay. I did not succeed in preventing it from regenerate. Okay. Okay. Now look, I'm convinced that this is possible. It's just that I'm not really convinced of that. Okay. Yeah. Send all your freaking seeds at me you want, you joint. I tell you, this worm is just a jerk. course, in real life, if I saw something like this worm, I'd be running. But here, I'm not even, it's like not even an issue. And what's it even healing? There's nothing to heal yet. Am I expected to take it out that quickly? I mean, clearly I am. I don't think I should waste the fire attacks on the eye or whatever that is that we're attacking up there. The reason I say this is because, as far as I can tell, the attacks that we're allowed to, like the amount of damage we can administer once we're on the head of the worm, or mouth, or whatever the heck that is you know, limited to a specific amount. So it really doesn't matter what way we attack it, so long as we attack it and, you know, carry out the necessary amount of damage. Alright, I think I did a pretty good job attacking the, or dodging the attacks. And now you just gotta do the part where you don't let it dodge our attacks. That's the goal. Also, how do I not take damage every time I hop down from the head? I don't know. Oh god, these things. Alright, we dodged them. We're doing a pretty decent job dodging most of them, except for the sort of beating the sand and sending a shockwave through the sand attack. Or, that's probably not a very good name for it. If you were calling out the name of your attack in like an anime or something, that would be a very bad pick. If that was the name of your attack. It's just not dramatic, not or anything. Just kind of, it's just clunky, honestly. Okay. This is gonna just take forever. But you know, we're at like a little more than halfway damage, and so is the worm. So that's not good, actually, because the worm has a lot more health than we do. And its attacks, well, in all fairness, once we are actually attacking it, it doesn't have any chance to dodge our attack, so we have an advantage over it in that respect. It has to choose the one I wasn't attacking to suck its life juice out of, or whatever the heck, however this works. How does it work? I don't know. Okay, okay. I don't think I'm gonna win this, but hey, I mean, crazier things have happened in the world. I won the battle against the giant lava robot with whatever the heck its name was. Oh boy, maybe I should have put on that robe that heals. Well, too late now, though. Okay, fire raining from the eye of the worm man. Wasn't there even an episode of some Scooby-Doo series that had a sandworm? I think there was, actually. And it got me. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay? Yeah, I got this. Yeah, we're gonna equip this. I mean, it's not going to be much good because we're going to be moving the whole time during the battle. But maybe there's going to be some point where we'll be able to stand still for a second, you know? I mean, maybe. It could be. It's possible. I'm not too hopeful about it, though. I'm not very hopeful at all. You see, it's times like these where I just have to approach it as like a game and not think about like, you know, story or anything like that. Because you gotta, at times like these, it's so close! That's the problem! It's so close to the worm that I don't have time to dodge the sand wave thing. So it's a good thing that I can attack from a distance with the Lotus Blade. Not good is that it's still got all that healing juice. Not that it matters, because it hadn't taken any damage yet, after all. Can I just heal right now? No. Okay, just keep attacking. Oh, or not. Okay. And it sends out more of them each time. Although in this battle, I feel like it's inevitable that it's going to regain some health, of course. The goal is just to make sure that it doesn't regain too much. Not too much health. I guess it would really help if I could reduce some of these worms' attacks, but the thing is, I don't understand, like, do the tentacles or whatever that you can attack on the base heal in each round a little bit, or do they come back, or if you take them out, is it taken out for the rest of the battle? Because if it's taken out for the rest of the battle, I think it is absolutely worth focusing on the worm's base. In fact, I'm going to try doing that. Because whatever I'm doing now doesn't seem to be doing much in terms of working, does it? The answer is no, by the way. It doesn't seem to be doing much in terms of working. Yeah, but now I think I just completely took out all of its ability to attack. That's pretty good. Oh no, it came back. It just regenerates it. Okay, so it's basically pointless and I shouldn't bother with that strategy. Good to know. Good to know! That the one hope is there is no hope. That's what it turns out. That's the twist. World is cruel. Everything is terrible. I shouldn't have wasted that Phoenix attack, should I? I should not have wasted it. But... Alright, alright. See, how do I avoid that? Do I need to wait before I jump down? Do I need to quit complaining? Is that what it is? Is this punishment for all the sins I've committed by complaining? Because, I mean, I've complained a lot in my life. I think we all have. Life is full of complaints. Particularly when, you know, you're some spoiled American guy who doesn't have to fight sandworms every day just to get to school, just to get through his day. And can you imagine all those poor people out there in the world who have to go through this kind of stuff every morning just to get an education, have to fight the sandworms in the world. That's just, it's impossible because they die because it's impossible to possibly beat it. Okay. Let's try again. I found that persistence pays off. I mean, sometimes. It's a good thing that our flame sword attack also absorbs most of the attacks except for the sand waves. Alright, got those, and we still... Okay, we gotta dodge the green things. These are one of its hardest to dodge attacks because you really just need to completely focus on dodging it to have any shot at dodging it. Alright, so there, it cost us all of our, I don't know, flame juice, but we took it out and are able to damage the worm and haven't taken that much damage ourselves. Okay, we dodged the attack that time! We did it! We've done so little damage, it didn't even bring up another one of the, I don't know, starfish head things. I don't know what they are, the healing arms. Okay, good. We're good, we can go on attacking it now. And that, what? What was even the point of that? Okay, so it does have a set amount of damage you can do in any given round, but on top of that, it's also true that, it's like, there's a time limit you can do the damage in. Okay. And no! Okay. Don't let it heal! Don't heal it! Okay. It didn't heal it that much. It didn't heal it that much. Okay, we got out, we took them all out. We're not at less than halfway health. We're only, like, about at halfway health, actually. Okay, okay. Oh, damn it! We didn't dodge the attack. I tend not to get this worked up about things. I try to be a calm, level-headed kind of man. But when your life is flashing before your eyes, as you fight a giant sandworm that spits homing seeds at you, and spits out, like, hordes of, like, locusts, I mean, you can't blame a guy for getting a little excited sometimes in the world. What? But really, why is this the boss? Why is this sandworm a boss? We could have had a more interesting boss. Like, I mean, wouldn't it make sense to me to have, like, the centipede boss be in this world? I mean, I don't particularly associate centipedes with deserts or anything, but why was the centipede in the water level? Like, wouldn't it have a more interesting boss for the water level have been like a giant jellyfish or like a giant I don't know, like Albozu or something? I think that's what they're called, Albozu. It's a kind of yokai. Maybe, of course, for all I know, it was a centipede instead of an Albozu because they've already did the Albozu in an earlier East game. It could be. I doubt it personally. But why do I doubt it? Do I really have any reason to doubt that? No, I don't. I'm just being negative because that's just, sometimes that's what we gotta be in life, huh? Who knows, maybe it's more realistic sometimes, just be a bit negative, is the worm heals itself somehow. It's actually not healing itself now that I look at it. Does it need to be able to doing that to multiple of the, like, wormy starfish head things simultaneously or something? I don't know. Or I don't... Actually, we might win this. Guys, we might win this, guys! We have a shot at this! We just gotta be really careful and not make any freaking screw-ups. And we already made some screw-ups. But I'm not worried about it. You know why I'm not? I don't know. But I'm not particularly worried about it. Because I feel good about this. We gotta attack in the correct direction, though, if we're gonna make any kind of progress here, though. That's for sure. Oh, God. We were pretty close. That was pretty close. Yunica is died in a few alternate realities trying to pull this off. But maybe now we're in the reality where she's going to pull it off. We'll see. Huh? Anybody else ever thought about that? Like maybe, you know, you're witnessing different sort of realities, and you know, one of the reality in a video game where she dies is one of the realities. But okay, we just have to stay on top for a few seconds so we can avoid its big smacking the sand with its little gross tentacle things attack. That really would be an awkward one to shout out as the name of your attack. I mean, I suppose it could be called, like, Crimson Slap or something. I don't know. I'm just... you can't come up with good, clever titles when you're in the midst of deadly combat like this, you know? Do you know? There's another one! How did that happen? How did it get another one? Quit healing it, you... Okay. I'm gonna kill this thing. I did it. It's dead. There's another one! No! We're not gonna win. I didn't know it could regenerate them. It's like it's getting harder. It's not like I'm getting the hang of it. I'm learning how to beat it. It's becoming more difficult. Okay, I gotta calm down. It's just not becoming of me. It's just unbecoming of me altogether to just scream like that. That's not what I should be doing. I should maintain a level head. How can I maintain a level head when I can't even stand still for a freaking second because the sandworm is sucking the sand towards it? Because I mean, I don't know how it's even doing that. Where's mouths? Does it have mouths? Does it have a mouth? Does it need to eat? I mean, it's a demon. Do demons eat? I don't know. I mean, I guess the roos eat, but I'm gonna rue the day that I thought that I could beat this frickin' thing. Okay, though, I did it. Okay, this is pointless. I have no hope of winning this round because I can't get any health back. If I could use potions or something, this game had those, I would totally nail this thing. I would get it. It's like when you're playing Bravely Default. My strategy is like in any given boss battle, you're gonna die over and over, right? You're gonna get your characters are gonna get knocked out. I mean, over and over, not die. They're getting knocked out. The status isn't dead; it's knocked out, and that's why you gotta come into battle with a healer so that you can heal them every time and resurrect them over and over and over. But you gotta have some other characters with the ability to do that, though, because the healer is gonna get knocked out a bunch of times in the battle too. And this is completely not like that, because here I can't frickin' heal. Here it's just all pain and no healing. I mean, they brought healers. We have that guy who got injured. He was supposed to be a healer, wasn't he? Why doesn't Yunica travel with a healer? That'd be very helpful. I would probably have beaten this if I could have a healer. If I even had just one chance to retry it in one go, in the same go. I think I probably could have pulled it off. I probably would have already beaten it. We'd probably be in the next area already. I bet the next area is an ice area. I bet that's what it's themed around. It'd be a break from all the sand and from all the desert and the volcano area. It'd be a nice break from that, wouldn't it? Don't you think? Ugh! Don't you think so? Don't you think it'd be a nice break? I do. I think it'd be a nice break from this thing freaking regenerating the starfish. The heads of whatever the heck I should call these horrible things. This horrible monster. This is worse than... it's not as worse than Clyde in the Caldera. But it's pretty bad. Maybe I need to focus more attacks on the worm's body. Maybe that's what I need to do, because then in the worm's body, you know, it can... And I just wasted all that fire for nothing, because it's hard to jump while it's hard to press circle to jump while holding down the square button to charge the attack! It's such an awkward position for my hand, it feels so unnatural! Okay, we're gonna... Alright. Just shoot fireballs every direction, fireballs. Fireballs. What am I missing? I'm missing something here, aren't I? This game over music, they're mocking us. Like with that, like all this shooting noise and stuff in the background, it's ridiculous. They have this like peaceful, sad heart music, while this racket, this noise is going on in the background. I swear to God. Okay, so it's the start button that switches between attacks in the middle of battle. That's good to know. That could save my life someday. Could save your life someday, kid. All right, we did a bit of damage to the central worm, to the boss worm. I just don't see... There we go. You gotta use the charged fire attacks. The difficult part is to be trying to face the right direction. That shouldn't be hard, but I'm just clearly not very good at that. Gotta stay calm. I gotta maintain a cool and collected attitude in this battle. That's the only chance I have. You know? It's the only chance I have. If I don't do that, what am I going to be able to do? Well, I'm going to not have a chance. Okay, quick, take it out real quick. Take it out. Take it. We did it. We took it out. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Okay, so I think it's best to stick to the fire attacks right now. With the lotus blade. With the lotus blade. Alright, we've gotta take out this horrible monster that I just hate with so much of my passion. Okay. This demon. I mean, forget that swordsman who killed our father. I mean, this thing is what I'm afraid of. Look at it. It's hideous anyway, huh? It's hideous. Alright, we've done some damage to it now. We just gotta keep... The key is to have our fire attacks hit both the little monsters that heal it and its body. Because if they hit its body, it also has the effect of nullifying its ability to attack for a little while. And if it can't attack for a little while, that is very helpful towards us, isn't it? The answer is yes, by the way. It is immensely helpful towards us. It would be impossible if it were attacking, I think. I think you have to take out its main body, or else you just can't beat it, because its attacks are too hard to avoid. I mean, that's what I think anyway, huh? You've got to actually attack it though when you have the chance though, or else there's not even any point, is there? Hardly any point. Hardly any point anything in this world, in this world of ours, and I did not attack in the right direction that time. You got to make sure you're facing the right way before you attack, or you're not going to hit its body. And that's the problem here, is that I just can't seem to do that very well, can I? Because you gotta be able to dodge its attacks while you're facing the right way, and that's just not... That's easier said than done now, ain't it? The answer is yes, by the way. It's much easier said than done. And this thing can take so much punishment, I swear. There we go. I go up here, just attack, just don't stop. Okay, that was quick. But don't, whatever. I'm not surprised that happened. I'm just commenting on how quick it was is all. Just commenting on that. Look at it sucking up its own monster's little blood. Okay, look at that purple blood on the sand. It just goes right towards it. It sucks it up. It sucks it up. This freaking horrible monster sucks it up. Is that its own blood? I don't know. I don't know if these things are part of it. I mean, I guess they're part of it, since taking them out knocks it out for a little bit. Or stuns it, I mean. I mean, there must be some kind of symbiotic, at least, connection here, if they aren't like its legs or something. This disgusting worm's legs. You know, I usually like worms. I can appreciate them, but this one is just disgusting. Like you know, Pompeii worms. Those are those worms that live like on the ocean vents at the bottom of the ocean. You know, I think those things are really neat looking. But this worm is just freaking disgusting, and I hate it. And it should go to hell. But I mean, it's going to go to hell because it's a demon. Maybe, I don't know how demons work in this world. They seem to work a little differently from my conception of a demon. Because, like, they're not... Okay, we're gonna get it from this side. No! Okay, we gotta take out all of them as fast as possible. Okay, so we took that one out pretty fast. Okay, and so now we can just jump up here and begin wailing away on it as much as we possibly can pull off right now. That's what we gotta do, that's our goal, you know, that's our goal. Alright, we dodged both the fire attack and the shockwave in the sand attack that time. That's pretty darn impressive, I think. And we didn't hit it with the... Whoa, it looks like we hit it somehow with something there, didn't we? Alright. Alright. We're taking it down one way or another. Alright, we gotta attack it more rapidly then. Alright. Take it down, take it down. What are you waiting? Dude, take it. Just wail on it. Okay. Alright, we dodged the flame that time. You know, I don't know, maybe someday I'll be able to do this. Give me a few years, I could probably pull it off eventually. Sometime before I die. Sometime in this short life of ours, this is what I'm devoting my time to. Could be reading a book. I could be watching a movie where I don't have to go through this great deal of suffering just to bring it, you know, this to some kind of resolution, you know. But instead, I'm going through all this suffering to just bring it to some kind of resolution, as if this life didn't have enough suffering in it already. As if even you know, getting all this freaking recording equipment to record this wasn't hard enough already. Then I gotta actually play the video games, huh? Is that how it works? Is that what I've been going through all these years? Is this what my goal in life is to do this? Is to get all these cramps in my arms from holding the controller buttons down all at once in this really weird configuration where I gotta run around holding down the square button while also being able to tap the circle button because that's how I jump? Because who came up with this controller configuration? It's just terrible! Everything is terrible! Okay. It's gonna give me frickin' carpal tunnel syndrome. Just gotta face it. Gotta face the right direction. Gotta face up. Not this time, you worm. You're not taking me out this time. Yeah, hear those like kind of noise that worm just made. I think I just made those noises. Who knows? But I think it did. Okay, then we jump out. We jump out of there. We dodge all the fire, all the sand shockwave attack. Then, see, that time I was able to hit it. I nailed it that time, but I just did not nail it. That last time I just attacked it there, because at that time I just faced totally the wrong direction. I mean, don't get me wrong. The attack still hits something. It's a pretty good thing, I guess, that I even managed to hit anything, isn't it? With me, it's kind of amazing. I'm amazed sometimes that I can even play a video game at all. It's kind of amazing, really, that I live at an age where my worries are just taking out this freaking worm and not, say, trying to get enough food to survive, not laboring in the field, planting seeds, but doing this instead. You know? I mean, I'm not a subsistence farmer. I have the luxury to waste time and energy, to put all this energy and time. Maybe it's not a waste, because this is character building. By suffering, you build up a bit of character sometimes, you know? That's how it works sometimes, you know? Sometimes is how it works. But this time, though, what we need to do is take out that, and take this one out, too. And so now, we can begin attacking the core of the worm core. Is that like its eye? Is that like a tongue or something? I don't know what it is I'm attacking there. But that time I did not dodge the attack I wanted to dodge. Instead, I did not manage to do it. But I mean, I did manage to attack okay. This is just really freaking just crazy. This is just bonkers. Look at it. They're like balls rolling around. This thing has super balls. It plays with super balls, man. It's a grown worm, and it's playing with super balls like a freaking little kid. That's just ridiculous. That's just immature. That's immature. It's immature. Why can't I think? Why does the sand have to be moving? That's what really throws me off, is that the sand is moving, and if you're not, and you gotta, if you're, you know, not standing, if you're not moving, you're gonna be, you're gonna be sucked towards the worm. That's what's gonna be happening, man. You get me, man? Oh God, I did not attack the right direction right there. All right. All right. Oh, no! I was really quite close that time! Maybe this time it could happen. It could happen, couldn't it? Probably not, though. Probably won't happen this time. If it's anything like the other times when it didn't happen, it'll start off looking like it might happen, but then it won't happen. Because that's just how life goes sometimes, ain't it? Alright, so we're up to the top of the worm. We're on top of the worm. We got the top of the worm. We wormed our way up there. Alright. I know that it has a name other than the worm, but I'm not gonna remember that. I didn't remember any of the other bosses' names. Why would I remember this one? Because it did caused me all this trouble? No way. Just because it caused me all this trouble, I don't want to remember its name. It doesn't deserve it. It doesn't deserve that kind of honor from me, man. It's a freaking jerk. Of course, I understand that all the demons are jerks, and that this one is not unique in that respect at all. And maybe it's not fair that I'm so uniquely upset with this thing. But I am anyway, okay? Get over it. I mean, partially my success depends on the positions, just the coincidental positions of these little monsters that heal it, you know? Because where they are, it affects whether my fire attacks will hit the worm, the worm's body, I mean. See, that time it hit the worm's body. Just gotta take down this one, and we did it. We took down that one, and we're not doing that badly in terms of health. I mean, we're doing pretty badly, honestly, but not that badly. Could be worse. Could be much worse, couldn't it? The answer is probably yes. All right. All right. This is high-speed action we got here. This is high-speed worm-killing action. Normally, you don't kill worms. It's not this much of an ordeal. A lot of the time, you know, when you get down to it, killing worms is just a matter of stepping on them. If you really were doing that, I'm not a worm-killing kind of guy. I'm a pacifist. If I see an earthworm on the frickin' sidewalk, like, you know, because it's been raining out and it's moist, and the worm is like, I'm gonna go climb out of the dirt and be on this public sidewalk where I'm gonna die probably. I take the time to pick that worm up and take it off the sidewalk and put it into the soil. I mean, I'm talking about earthworms, though. That's an altogether different species from this kind of worm that this thing is, I'm sure. Because earthworms don't have all this, like, armor, and they certainly don't have shoot out balls to roll around and attack you, because they're earthworms. That would be crazy if earthworms did that. Imagine if this is what an earthworm was. If you just went outside, you're attacked by this kind of stuff. Imagine that, huh? Wouldn't that suck? That'd be terrible. It'd be the worst thing ever. Alright. Alright. So far, we're up here. We're able to wail away at the worm. While away its health as much as we can. Maybe even kill it. No! We're so close! You're not taking me out, worm! I'm taking you down! Not the other way! Not vice versa! Don't get confused about what our roles are in this situation, you dirty worm! You parasite! You vile! No! Oh my God! My wrist is seriously hurting. Okay. I'm getting lightheaded. I'm getting lightheaded. This battle's gonna literally cause me to pass out. Mackerel phones, you gotta calm down here, mate. Mackerel phones, calm down. Quit being so excited, man. Quit all your excitement, your excitement, man. Just quit it. It's just not good for you to have all that excitement in you, man. You get me, man? No, you don't get me. I should stick to the fire. I should stick to the Lotus Blade, I think, because I don't think I have any shot of doing this if I don't stick to the Lotus Blade. I just gotta dodge all these attacks, just all of the attacks that it throws at me. That's all I gotta dodge while holding down, by doing all this crazy jumping, all this crazy maneuvering, while by jumping with the circle button and holding down the square button. It's so uncomfortable. Your hand isn't supposed to be like that, dude. That's not how it's supposed to work. That's how I have to do it. That's because I'm using this PS2 controller. Or the PS3 control, I mean. It's the same model between the PS3 and the PS2, because they got it right the first time. They had a really good controller design, honestly. I mean, I think they changed it on the PS4, though. Why did they do that? I don't know. I don't have a PS4, though. I just know a guy who has a PS4. I don't know. Personally, I don't know how I feel about him having that PS4. Because, like, I mean, it's fine, I guess. He can have a PS4 if he wants to. I just feel like, you know, it's the only way you can play Blu-rays in the entire apartment building that he lives in is on that PS4 player. And he's not a very, I mean, okay, he's not particularly, like, the cleanest guy, so I don't want to touch the controller of it, man. I don't want to handle all my Blu-ray discs with his dirty controller. And not, what if my Blu-rays get dirty, man? What if those get dirty? What am I gonna do then, huh? You can't just take soap and water to a Blu-ray disc. That's a Blu-ray disc. That's not how it works, man. You're crazy if you think you can run your Blu-ray disc under soap and water. I mean, that'd be kind of neat. I could just clean them off. No worries then, couldn't I? But unfortunately, that's not how life works, is it? No. Life is a lot less convenient than that, because in life, you gotta kill giant demonic sandworms on occasion. That's how it occasionally works out. You just gotta kill the giant demonic sandworm. I hate doing that. Isn't that an old, like, Iranian proverb? In life, you gotta kill the giant sandworm sometimes, son. I think that's an old Iranian proverb. I think I read it in Clavio's book, The Alchemist. I think, wasn't that the name of the author of that book? Clavio? I think so. And I just need to attack in the right direction. I need to face the freaking right direction. Face the correct direction. Yeah, we did it. We faced the right direction. Okay. I don't think I got too much healing from them. If this battle being extended an extra round is like the difference between surviving it and not. It's just all about how many rounds these worm little star things prolong it, you know? These little healing monsters. The healing demons, the little, I don't even know what to call them, bastards, I guess. I just hate them, whatever they are. They can all, okay, we took out the worm's body, now we just need to take out all of the healing things before they heal it. That's what we gotta do, we gotta take out all of the healing things. Okay, we took out that healing thing, now we gotta take out these three. This is gonna suck, because now it's the body. The body's back. It's back in action, baby. Just kill it. Just kill the last one. Okay. Worm. This is the worst boss. If they get much harder than this, I don't know that I can complete this game. Honestly, I don't know that I can. We're so close. We're so close. All right. I think we're gonna take it. I think we're gonna win this time. You know, that's what I think. I think this time we have some shot of succeeding. We have a chance of success. Of success. I think we got it. We're gonna win this time. Can't get cocky. I probably shouldn't even say that. Probably shouldn't even express that thought, because it's not gonna happen, because something's gonna go horribly wrong at the last frickin' minute, and we're not gonna win. That's how it's gonna go, isn't it? That's how it always goes in this world of ours. Okay. Think you're gonna win, Worm? You're not! Worm! Fuck you, Worm! I'm really losing my cool! No! God damn it! Why is this happening to me? What did I do in my life to deserve this? To deserve this from Khonsclard! Okay. Khonsclard. Okay, so is this hell? Am I in hell? Is this what they do in hell? Is this they play this boss battle? I mean, it'd be a little hypocritical since you're killing a demon, but maybe really you're not killing a demon, are you? The demon's killing you, and that's what the boss battle is. This is the true ending of the game. The ending of the game is that Yunica, for all of her development, meets the giant sandworm, and then it kills her. Because it's just, she can't get past it. That's what it is, isn't it? That's what this is. It's a tragedy. And you want to know something else? I bet you that's why you have to play as Hugo, to learn what happens after the sandworm kills Yunica. But sorry, the story just isn't gripping enough. I mean, I like the characters. I think they did a pretty good job with it, all things considered. It's a pretty good story for like a hack-and-slash game, I guess. I mean, I don't know, maybe all hack-and-slash games have really good stories. I wouldn't know because I never play them usually. I don't usually have much experience with them. You know? I don't usually have much experience with them. So maybe all hack-and-slash games, maybe they're all known for their great inventive stories. If they're anything like I don't know, like was Vagrant Story a hack-and-slash game, or was it not? I don't know. I don't remember clearly. I mean, Vagrant Story was scary, man. That game's like a horror game, borderline in my estimation, anyway. All right, just take it, just kill it. Just don't even stop killing it. Just kill all of it. Just make it all kinds of dead. That's what we want to do to this giant hellworm. To this giant rapscallion. This rapscallion. Calling this thing a rapscallion is like calling Hitler a jerk. It just doesn't quite fully convey what you're dealing with. It's a bit light of an assessment of what you're dealing with. All right, take him out. Take it out. Take this one out too. Take it out. We take it out. Take it out. Okay. We're gonna get that worm good. This worm, we're gonna freaking kill this worm all kinds of ways. We're gonna kill it 5 ways to Sunday. I don't even know what that means, but I said it, buddy. And what are you gonna do about it, you freaking worm? You think you're gonna kill me? Maybe you are. I don't want to get cocky. I don't want to make any kinds of suggestions. I mean, I understand rationally what I'm saying isn't going to affect how the worm does. It's a superstition. When you can't control, you know, how things are going to work out, you gotta sometimes just turn to superstition. Sometimes that's sometimes just what a human has to do in this life. That's where like the belief in magic comes from. Is because life's so full of uncertainties, and it's nice to be able to think if you say some kind of magic words that maybe things are going to work out and you'll be good. Maybe and if you say the magic words that you'll be able to We did it. We did it. You know, I was considering just quitting the game now. But since we did that, this fearless, like, power high having done that, it's enough to convince me to keep playing the game. Anyway, so how are you doing today? Hey, Yunica! Oh, it's our friends! Roy, hey, what's going on? Just passing through. Guess when you're scaling a tower, you're bound to cross paths from time to time. You know, I wish that you just passing through just a few seconds after I cleared the path for you, buddy. You should have been there, fighting side by side with me. Then we... Okay. Have you learned anything new regarding the whereabouts of Lady Rhea? Nothing yet. How about you? Not a single clue. We haven't even met with much resistance, to be honest. The enemy hasn't shown itself at all since we left Rado's annex. I don't like it.
If they're preoccupied elsewhere, it can only mean trouble for us down the road. Really wish you wouldn't say things like that. Well, when I was about to fight that sorceress, she got called away to the top of the tower to help set up something. What do you mean, something? I don't know. He wasn't very specific. He just ordered her to withdraw. Well, there's no sense debating what might be occurring up above our heads. Bleh. Well, there's no sense debating what might be occurring above our heads. It's better to keep moving and see it with our own eyes. The one thing we can be certain of is that Lady Rhea is higher still within these walls. And as long as that remains true, we must continue to climb this accursed tower without delay. Understood. All right, move out. And then they say yes, sir, is one. Roy? Is something wrong? No, quite the opposite. You seem so much more composed lately. So much more confident. Guess you could say you're getting more knightly by the second. Really? Of course, you'll always be the same old Yunica to me. And compared to Cecilia or Ramona, you're still just a little pipsqueak. Huh. And here I was, thinking you were actually complimenting me for a change. Well, you know, I've got to keep up appearances. Come on, let's get going. We dallied too much and the other knights are going to find Lady Rhea before we do. And whose fault is that? Jeez. Now those two totally like each other. The Blighted Blood? That doesn't sound like an Ice Stone to me. Oh, that music might be Ice Stone music. Maybe it's Frozen Blood. But I mean, Blighted Blood. Holy crap, does that sound bad. That freaking creeper! I hate him with all my soul. Anyway, let's keep going, I guess.